Hey guys, we've got a real test for you here. So you see he's rolling back a little bit as he's moving off, and that was his only minor fault during the whole test. Unfortunately, he failed for one serious fault, which I'll show you as the video goes on. And here we're going to the end of the road where we always turn right because you can't turn left because it's a dead end down there. And he's positioned himself very well, checking both left and right, and then coming out smoothly. So remember, I'm going to talk you through it, but I didn't get any faults until much later on. So keep watching and you'd be surprised how he actually failed, which is very unfortunate. So turning left onto the main road out of the estate, 30 miles an hour. Getting to the traffic lights, where in this lane you can either be turning left or going straight. We're going straight. You see the light started changing there, but our learner didn't panic, carried on going through, which was very good, because if you're already by the line and it starts to change to amber, you don't want to stop suddenly. Just keep going through if it's safe. And you're stopping here in a safe place, and bear in mind this doesn't look like it on the video, but it's very steep here. It's really steep. So he's got his biting point and then he's looked around and he's moving off, which was very well done. Had the learner really struggled with that hill on a mock test. Check that video out as well. Here we're turning left and you saw that sign saying 20 miles an hour. Very short period for this 20 mile an hour sign, because you see straight away again now it's 30 miles an hour. So look out for those sudden changes in speed limit. So yeah, the traffic light, we're either going left or straight, and I think we went straight all the way across. Pulling over again on the left. So here the examiner would have said ignore the driveway, because that's where they want him to stop, next to that car there, then moving off. You want to make sure in that situation there, make sure you're waiting for the cars that are going the other way as well, because there's not much space there. But luckily that white car had gone out the way just in time. Then across the dual carriageway, still going straight, we haven't turned anywhere yet. Done very well to stop there, because you see there wasn't much space between that car and the bus, and then the bus started to indicate to come out, and then let him come out. That was really good. Very well observed there. So it's still 30 miles an hour. And he's building up his speed nicely, not in a rush. Nice smooth drive so far. Turning right, so position himself well enough for that car behind me to go past. And then once the road is clear, he's made his turn. That was really good. And then pulling over again on the left. Again, slightly hilly here. But I think this time the examiner has asked him to pull over in a safe place, which is done. So you see he's stopped by a raised curb. Didn't block a driveway. Again, very good job. So down these kind of side roads, it can be quite quiet, but you still want to stay alert, because anything can come suddenly. And also the roads are not as wide as on the main roads, so you want to be prepared for a meeting situation where you might have another car or another vehicle coming towards you. So I've sped up a little bit here because there's not much going on. Not getting any faults there. He's doing really well turning, doing good observations at junctions, and turning well as well. So back onto the main road. This is kind of a closed junction. You can't really see the right properly when you're here, so it's about taking your time, making sure it's safe, and then when you come out, putting your foot on the gas so that you can get moving. We're going straight at this traffic light, and if you look on the road markings, see the right lane there is only for turning right. So when you see that, make sure if you're going straight or left, you're going to be in this lane here. And then turning left. This bit here is one way, but you see there's a give way at the end here. You want to make sure that you're checking the right before you proceed, because you can get cars coming from there who have priority, but right now there's nothing, so our learner has carried on. Done really well to slow down a bit to check that right properly. But down here now it turns into a two-way road. So before it was a one-way, now it's a two-way road. So now you got to watch out for oncoming vehicles as well. And then turning right here, on the right side you can't really see the vehicles coming down, so you have to use the reflection on the other vehicles that are parked to look out for any lights, any movement, and then if it's clear, creep out and then join the road like that, because it's quite difficult to see anyone coming down. And then turning left just past that zebra crossing. I think that's a new zebra crossing there actually, so watch out for that. And then here, this is a junction where a lot of people fail. I've put this on a lot of my videos because people think they need to use the right hand side, the right hand lane where that red mini is. They think they need to use that to turn right, but you need to use this lane and then position yourself in the middle like this, like our learner's done very well. And then you can make his turn because there's nothing coming down anymore. Very good. Then turning left at this roundabout, but you're going to see there's a sharp left there, but most of the time they don't mean that way, they mean this side where the learner's gone. Now keep an eye on this cyclist ahead of us here. This is where things go wrong. So right now he's doing a good job. He's staying behind the cyclist, he's not getting too close, giving him some space. And then there's an island in the way, so he's not thinking about overtaking it, which is very good right now. But if you see there's a car coming down the road, and our learner decided to go around the cyclist now, where there's another car coming down, not giving much space, so he's got very close to the cyclist now, and he's got a serious for being too close, and that was his only serious fault on this test, which is why he failed. Which is very unfortunate. And then turning right onto the dual carriageway here, you want to make sure you're checking that lane carefully coming down, make sure there's no one coming down the road, and then if it's clear like it is, then you carry on aiming for the left lane, which is done really well. Got a bus in the way and he's spotted that pretty early on, moved over to the middle lane, which is very good. And then moving back to the left. Excellent work. So when the test finished, the examiner was a bit disappointed because, you know, he could have easily passed it, but it was just that one mistake where he got too close to that cyclist. So when you have cyclists in the way like that, just take your time and only go past them if you've got plenty of room. Don't rush to go past them. Turning back into the 30 road, back towards the test centre. And then turning right into the estate where the test centre is, and he's positioned himself very well along the line there, enough to allow the cars behind him to go past. So that was excellent. So yeah guys, hopefully we'll have another video of this guy doing another test where he will pass, and I'll upload that very soon. But for now, thank you for watching. He's going to do his bay park now, reverse bay park, which is done really well. He didn't get any faults for it. He done it first time with no issues, but unfortunately because of the bike situation he got a serious fault and therefore failed. But again guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.